Hello everyone and welcome to my Polish cuisine. Today I am making something I have not made in a long time, probably in a year or so. And there are many recipes out there for these beef roll-ups. And they originated in Europe actually, but everybody seems to make them a little bit differently when it comes to the filling. So let me first tell you, I have 8 the real thin beef steaks, and then I tenderized them a little bit already. And this is cut from beef top round. I'm not gonna use any toothpicks for those. Here I have my fillings, which is the bacon. This is the Polish type of bacon. I cut these up ahead of time just for the sake of time. I have some carrot. I peeled the carrot. I cut it into strips. Also an onion. This is a yellow onion, and I cut it into feathers. I have some mushrooms, those white mushrooms, but if you don't like those, you don't have to add them. I also have some red bell pepper, and I have the cucumbers in brine here. Those are my own that I still have from last year. With this, we're gonna have some mustard, whichever one you like is fine. I have some pepper, some salt, some oil just for frying those in, and some flour to make the gravy. So let me begin. So this is what I do. I take the mallet, I use this side, I put it in some plastic wrap just to make sure you don't splatter this all over your kitchen, and then I just tenderize it. And since they are so thin, I will just tenderize it on one side, because then I'd be poking holes through it, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, they are perfect for the roll-ups. The next thing I do is I'm going to spread some mustard on it. And now I'm gonna grab it from the widest side. Of course, this is my widest side here. Then I place a little bit of salt and black pepper. And now I will place my carrot here. Is my onion, mushroom, pepper, the pickle, and the bacon. So what I do is I just roll these inside, and because these are gonna have a lot of filling in them, so make sure that they are pretty tight. And now what I do is I grab that side, push everything in on this side, and now I have it rolled, and there's no need for me to stick any toothpicks here because this will just be fine. So I put it on my plate and do the same with all of them. And this is my second one. I switched to mustard because not everybody likes the spicy one. So I'll use a different mustard. And I place some salt, some fresh ground black pepper, and now I place my carrot, and these are pretty big, as you can tell. Make sure that you do it tight. And here. And stick all of this inside, like that. And this too, the meat. And there is my roll, and I don't have to stick any sticks in it, no toothpicks and no thread. So the idea is just to get yourself a little bit longer meat. This is what I do, and they always come out great. I don't have to stick any. And here I have it on my plate. The beef stuffed rolls are now done. I have leftover fillings, the vegetables, so I'll use that for the gravy. But first, what I'm gonna do is I fry those around, so that will hold them together as well. The oil is now hot, so the meat rolls, then on the hot oil. They are browning nicely. These roll-ups are browning nicely. And I am heating the water here, so once it comes to boil, then I'm going to place them here because it is a deeper pan, so they will need something deeper than this. And the beef roll-ups are in here. So I'm going to do is place the rest of my vegetables. I'm going to add those veggies that I didn't use into the gravy, and this gravy I will thicken up once they are done. And once the water boils again, I'm gonna put it over low heat and simmer for about an hour. So as they are coming to boil, I'm gonna place them on low heat and simmer them covered for about an hour until they are done. Now the beef roll-ups have been cooking for about an hour. They are slowly coming to an end of cooking, and I tasted the gravy and it tastes great. So the next thing I'm going to do is mix my flour with some water, pour it in here, and thicken up the gravy. And I also remove the veggies that we're cooking in here so that they don't swim around in the gravy. Sometimes it doesn't really bother anyone, so that is fine too. It's just carrot, onion, some bacon, and I tasted the gravy. It tastes amazing because it's in its own gravy, beef gravy. You could also remove the roll-ups and strain the gravy and then put them back in, place the gravy on top, however you want to do this, but this is fine for me. And as you can tell, none of them have opened. And now this is my flour mixed with water, and I'm going to thicken this, and I'm going to strain it because I see that it didn't mix very well. And mix all so that it becomes thicker. And now the gravy has thickened up nicely, and that's just the right consistency for me. But if you like it thickened more, you may place a little bit more flour, but I honestly think this is good now. I like to serve these with potato dumplings, which I'll be making in a little while, and also red cabbage, the soured red cabbage. They taste amazing, and the smell is amazing, and I encourage everybody to try it. It is so easy to make and an elegant dish. It makes an elegant dish as well. So if you like this recipe, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.